Hey, what's up guys? Today we're doing an unboxing video of Far Cry 5, the collector's edition. As you can see, the collector's edition is called the Hope County edition. And as you can see, the game and everything is laying on top, and there's a big box beneath it. The reason I haven't showed you, by the way, how I got it out of the brown box, like the cardboard box they sent me, is because I thought I had put my camera on, but it wasn't on, so I don't have like a red light on my camera or anything, which indicates if it's on or not. So I fucked that part up, so I missed that. But yeah, as for the collector's edition, let me open this up. This should be like a scent thingy, like which you hang in your car to make it smell good. Easy, it smells really good. Quite strong. It's quite strong, but not like not annoying. Like not too strong, but it's strong. It's like really present. So it's pretty good. I don't have a car to hang it in, so I'm just gonna hang it in my room. So yeah, let me put that aside. Ooh. We've got the steelbook and the game, of course. Let me grab the steelbook first. I will be taking pictures of these, like always, so you can see them better. Oh yeah, we got the classic art piece, which you've seen on probably a lot of art of the videos, like the water tower and the church exploding and stuff in the distance. But yeah, I will take pictures of these where you can see them later. So let's see what else there is. There is a card, a postcard, greetings from Montana. And it's got like basically what Far Cry is about, like the 4 points of Far Cry. You can read the full letter in the photo anyway later. And it's like a little thank you as well for being a loyal fan, and it's signed by the creative director of the game. So that's pretty neat. You've got the soundtrack of the game. I tend to always put like the soundtrack, the music from the CDs on my phone, like first on my PC of course, and then on my phone. And I like listening to them when I'm traveling. As you can see, the map is quite big, and the back of it is also a poster, so that's pretty nice, with the same art piece again, same as in the steelbook. But yeah, that's pretty much the map. So here obviously we have the game. Some people didn't believe me when I said like you could take the entire part off, like with the barcode on it. Okay, let me try to remove it and keep it all this time. Mostly it's intact. As you can see, I dared it a little bit. Okay, let's see what we get with the game. Let's make sure there's nothing under there like last time. Oh, yes again. There is the... oh, almost showed you guys the code. It's the season pass and the pre-order bonus pack. So, not that interesting, but still pretty cool to get the DLCs with zombies, Vietnam times, and in Mars I think it was, like aliens, fighting aliens. And you will get Far Cry 3 remastered for the Xbox One as well, like Xbox One in my case, or PlayStation 4 if you have a PlayStation. But let's open up the big piece, the big box. The most important part, Far Cry 5. I think I'm just going to have to lift this out. Oh, spoiler, you can see what it is already. Let's see. Oh, it's still together with tape. Let me cut the tape. Oh, let me get it open. These are the antlers, I think. Yeah. As you can see, it was too wide for them to make a box for it, so they just send it in parts. Let me try to get this out without breaking it. Can I just lift this? Yeah, I can. Okay. We are all tested. Nice. They feel pretty good too. They look a little too blue on the, too grayish on the video, but I will show you in the photos that it's quite beautiful. It's because of my camera. It's like it's not made for videos, it's made for photos. That's why the photos always look better. They look more like how it looks in real life, but I can film, but it doesn't look too great. But I'm too cheap to get a dedicated camera for it. Too many upgrades I need. Ooh, I can see the back plate. Nice. I think this is real wood. Oh, it feels great as well. Fucking hell. Jesus. Far Cry 5. Number 472 out of 6,000. Wait, number 6,000? Usually they make like 5,000 or 500 or whatever. Okay, let me get these antlers in. Oh, this is looking properly sick. I will compare it to a real skull as well, so you can see how good it looks in the photos. But yeah, let me quickly switch to the photos because then you can see it a lot better. The first thing I wanted to show you guys was the weight of this thing, because as you can see it weighs almost 2 kilos, which is quite a bit for just a sculpture of a skull, not a real one. Obviously the real ones are quite heavy. It's helped of course by the backplate because that's real wood as well, but still quite impressive. Let me show you some of the details. The we are all tested like you saw earlier. A bit of barbed wire and the logo from the cult in it on the other antler. Pretty sick. Obviously the logo of the cult on the middle of the skull, you probably already saw that, but still it's looking great, and you can see the cracks in the skull as well. I'm gonna show you how these cracks look on a real skull later. So they're pretty good, they're a little too wide, but they look alright. It's got some blood spatter on the side of the skull. On both sides actually. So yeah, let me just show you, compared to a real skull, that the color is pretty good, to be honest. So here on the left you see the skull from the game, of course. In the middle you see a skull which has been outside for pretty much, I think it's 10 years or so. It's a skull from a boar we found in France. So it's it's missing a couple of teeth, but hey, still pretty cool. And on the right side we've got a horse skull from Portugal. You've got quite some natural reserves in Portugal with real wild horses in them, and obviously wild horses also die, so from time to time you come across a skull, and we took one home. This one has been laying in my room for, I think it's like 3 years or so, 3-4 years. Now the cracks I was talking about earlier, you can see them quite well on this skull, through the middle, like from side to side near the eyes. You can see them, and on the back, behind the eyes, you can see them pretty well. And as you can see, they are a little wide on the skull from the game, like, too much apart, but still it's pretty good, it's pretty solid. Also the nose part which they made is pretty well done. Like if you look how deep it is, it's actually quite deep. I think it's like a couple of inches deep. If you look at the real skulls, of course it goes fully through, but they did do that for the eye. Like it's fully hollow for the eye, like on the side it's open as well. Let me show you that here. Which is quite impressively made, because it looks like that on the real ones as well. As you can see on the real skull here. Also something I didn't show too much of when I unboxed the big box is the art on it, which is pretty sick. But also the sides have some good art on it, with some nice details. They truly put some work in there, that's for sure. Here you see the father, of course, preaching to his children. A little bigger. And yeah, let me pretty much show you the details on the other things in the game, which are the sound thingy, the soundtrack, which I will be listening to, of course, the greetings from Montana, and in case you want to read it, the other side, of course, a nice letter from the Far Cry developer, or creative director, sorry. So the steel case, which is looking pretty sick as well, and the inside of it, the games themselves, of course, the steelbook and the game, the entire map with ads and everything, which I really like. As I said earlier, I like details like this. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in this edition. Let me show you how I stored it on my shelf, of course, next to the other Far Cry stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's in the Far Cry 5 Hope County edition. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.